I was first diagnosed with ALL in 1995, and I was 9 years old at that time.
When I found out the first time that she had leukemia, it was a terrible thing. Any happened to any parent, it was like a nightmare for us.
They did a bone marrow biopsy, a spinal tap, and they knew right away that I had AML, acute myelogenous leukemia. So the first things the doctor said were that I would need a bone marrow transplant, and I would need to find a match. So I said, oh, I have so many family members, someone will come out as a match. And everyone was tested. No one came out as a match.
First I'd gone through a whole course of treatment, but then when the leukemia came back, that's when I needed the bone marrow transplant. So that's when we started looking for a match, and we got involved with SAMAR. SAMAR does a great job organizing these drives and getting people involved.
It's now 20th year. During this time we have worked with at least 250 to 300 patients. We have recruited about close to 100,000 volunteer donors, and 50 or 60 of them have actually matched and donated their marrow.
I was actually pretty surprised how painless it was. I played sports when I was younger. It was just kind of like, someone hit you in the back, nothing crazy, just a muscle pain. I was in work the next day.
I did not have to pay for, basically registering. When I went to get any of my blood tests done to find out if I was a possible match, everything was taken care of. I was provided transportation to and back from the hospital at no cost.
There really is no worry of where is everything going to come from. The only focus the donor has is go through the process, save the person.
When we found out it was a 2-year-old, it meant the world to us. It really did, because it was like you're giving someone else a life. My wife constantly said, like, what you're doing is great because you're giving somebody else, a 2-year-old, a chance to survive. And that really hit home.
Just a level of excitement that here's the person you've helped, complete stranger. It was just completely mind-blowing, because on that night you become part of somebody else's family. They become part of your family.
There's just a bond that can't be matched. It's just wonderful to have that type of connection with someone. And you can't put a price on that. There's no school you can go to teach you how to do that. It's just something that comes along, and it's a wonderful experience if you have that opportunity.
It's a sacrifice. It's a big sacrifice, but you're saving someone's life for, it's basically a few days of discomfort. So
I think we as a society are takers, and I find very few givers, and if I can just kind of give back a little bit and make the society a better place, we're all better for it.
We have donors from different states, different religion, and different cultures, languages, and yet they are like brothers and sisters, like siblings. It's a satisfaction which you cannot get by doing anything else. It's a person who was looking at death, and then they find a donor, and they survive, and they graduate, and they go further, and they are into business, they are into working, and they're leading a normal life. And we see their parents with the greatest joy and greeting us so affectionately. This is a feeling everybody should participate with us.